All right, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Minetest gameplay of sorts. Yeah. What we are doing is one, it's a test and an episode. Very cool. Because right now I am on the new M1 MacBook Air recording this. So I'm seeing if everything is working. I've run a couple tests. We'll jump down here. Go. So, how's everybody doing out there? And, yeah. Good to hear. And, you're gonna have to wait for the temperature. Because I am walking over to the new farm. If you notice, it's all forest now. Very cool. So, let us see what the temperature is. It is 23 degrees in Chicagoland area. Yeah. Very cool. I did get an interesting email from the person claiming to be the maintainer of Madroid. Look at that. We're going to explore that. But first, let's see if there's... I didn't take down any Christmas decorations yet. Is there anything in my stocking? Your stocking has refilled. Okay, what do I get? Ooh, I got a Christmas present. And some Christmas lights. Okay, let's see what the present... I didn't get anything in the present. We could put the Christmas lights in the present. Well, that's anticlimactic. All right. So basically the one Christmas stocking is supposed to refill. As you can see, it says refill in 29 minutes and 58 seconds. Okay. I got to take down the Christmas decorations. And I have to take down in real life too. I don't know if I showed this. I modernized it a little bit. So we put a couch. This is the living room. And over here, we have a modern kitchen. I think I showed this. If I didn't, well, I'm showing it now. So let us go check out the farm. I got a real cool montage that I will play in a second of building said barn, because I should have built it live, but one thing led to another, and as I was building this, it was just so much, it was so relaxing and so much fun, as you'll see. So this is allegedly from Samuel Bayer. I am the self-proclaimed maintainer of Madroid NG. And he was very glad to see it. He was working the video. And he wanted the logs of being incompatible with this world here, which I will have to try to reinstall the mod and see if I can capture some logs. It had something to do with a nil statement in one of the luas, in the main lua. And then when I went in and I played with the code, I got it to run, but when the Madroid tried doing anything, it just crashed the game. So I will see. Apparently the book, when you put the book in and you title it main, it doesn't do anything unless you have the mod hybrid dog P disk. And it's a way to program the Madroids. And then, so it doesn't have anything to do with the fences, as I noticed, because the Madroid would jump over the fences, even if they were a farmer or breeder. So there. Nevertheless, the mod is cool for what I was able to get it to do. And I keep checking on it. It's in my cool villages world. And yeah, I like it. And it works. I will try to get the logs and get it to work in this world. So there's a panda. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting pandas Mr. Panda, I don't have any. You know what? The panda likes papyrus. Now I have to get the right one. Papyrus and unbreakable papyrus. No, we don't. And the panda's at full health, and he's mine. Hi. Are you my pet panda now? Cool. So, we put this in here. Not much has changed back here. I put in an apple grove, so we have apple trees, and this is the private garden, just for the house. Now, I was going to try to mimic the build of the house on the barn, but I chose these colors, so we were going to go play with the barn. So real quickly though, let's walk through the farm fields before we go play with the barn. There's the barn. And it's almost an exact replica of the barn over at the working educational farm by the glass dome building. So we have carrots. And so over here we have corn and wheat. And on this side we have carrots, potatoes, barley, more potatoes, and more carrots. No, these are just potatoes. What is that? I don't know what that is. Potatoes. Cool. I like potatoes. Got potato salad. You got potato skins. You got the guy from what is that, Forrest Gump with the bubblegum shrimp. You got a million ways to make potatoes. You got potato soup. So let us come up here. Strawberry fields over here. Now I did this kind of weird. So what I ended up doing to get, because there's no way, especially over here, there's no way to get all the plants to go one by one with the hoe and then the seeds and then the water. So what I did, this was all done by hand, and you can see some of it has to be redone, like right in here. It shouldn't be grass, it should be that. So on this leg right here, I dug down and actually put water. There's a couple, every 3 lines there's a line of water, and I put the water in there, and I marked the block one lower, and then I grew the plants, and then I stacked them all the way back. And as you could see, some of them turned out, they're all growing. So that's a good thing, to give the illusion that I actually did something here. So that's kind of cool. And I did that with the strawberries. You can see I forgot to put in, I forgot to refill that. But that's all wet. But I did expand the water too. So I'm wondering, I might have to go back in and redo that. But everything's growing. So let's go play with the barn real quick. And as you saw, so we have I don't know if I want the same wood, especially on the second floor. But what we're going to do is we are going to make that. How do we want to do this? We need that. We need rope, because there's kind of a cool thing to do. Rope, 100 meters, 50 meters. These are too big. Rope box, wooden rope box. It doesn't matter. And rope. We'll use that. We need straw. Nope. I think it's called hay. There we go. I don't want green hay. All right, we will. Look at cottages. It's called straw bale. We are going to need that. That is a weird color. I don't remember it being that color. Because straw ground for animal. There we go. Layer of straw. But is that a blonde? No. That might be what we have to do. And we have roof straw, but we don't have there we go. But that's roof thatching, but that's going to be better than we could just use that. That's fine. But I do want the bale because we're going to need that. We need to come up with a floor. See, that wood is too I don't like it. So let's try to find a new wood, and I need to find a tree. You would think I would have this already. Oh, you know what? I can just use the old wood. Now these are what I used in the other barn. We can also use jungle wood. I think jungle wood might be a good choice. Yep. Except I want them. Do I want them to go? I don't know. Let us see here. Because I want that. I want it to go that way. Oh, I like that. So this is supposed to give it some height. So what we're going to do is we're going to go here, here, and stack this 13. And I believe that's what I had it. If not, it's going to get messy. Oop. 14. And then what we'll do is, and like I said, if you're seeing this, that means everything worked out. Hopefully. So what I've been doing is the experiment that I'm doing. So the old setup was a Lenovo E485, and the new setup is a MacBook Air M1. And I'm recording this on OBS, just like I was on the other one. Boom. Oh, that looks much better. You know what? The barn would probably look better too with that. Doesn't matter. So let's get this done. And we need stairs. And then stairs, and we need a door. I'll show you how I did the door. So the door was, oh, and the hay, what the hay is going to do is there's certain areas of here that are going to contain stables. And then that's going to fill the floored stable. And then the hay bales are going to go up here. So it's kind of of a big barn. I like it. It is fine. And then we're going to have an area here that will go off and come out here. And you're going to have a way to get out here. And then you're going to have a way for animals to also get through. So we need a barn door. We're going to have some windows up here for ventilation. But here, so let's do the door real quick because these are cool. Oh, and over here, so we need a way to get the hay bales from the bottom up to the top. So what we do is this. Oh. Use a screwdriver, and then we take our rope. Cool. It did it. And we could, so we could limit that right there. And there's the rope. Put some hay bales over here, and you get it up into there. It's just a little aesthetic thing. Everywhere you hang the rope is going to come down. Nice. So we could do something like that. So let us grab ooh, that was kind of cool. What is wood? I don't know what else I want to use for that. It doesn't matter. That's a nice color wood too. What is that? Wooden hammer. Oh, gate. So for the castle gates, gate door, we want the sliding door. So we need a gatewood handle, and I think we need the gate door edge and the gate door. It's been a long time since I did this. So this door is 5. This is 6. I will show you. So 3, and then the gate door edge. Now, what you have to do is hold on the U key or your sneak key. That's a big door. Okay. And then gate door. I don't remember the door being this big. We can fly over and see. But this is really cool how the this is from the castle mod. Yeah, castle gate. Now what should happen is, so we have that door. I can't remember if I had 1 or 2 block. Doesn't matter. Oh, there we go. Except it opened the opposite way. Doesn't matter. You know what it was? That was too high. So you can see how it went all the way over to the other side. I believe we had, yeah, there was 2. Okay. And there's a reason why. Because I use steel to make the door top for the sake of, so let's put, take a steel block real quick. was like a silver block. There it is. That's unbreakable wrought iron. You never want to use the unbreakable one. It will make your day really bad. So what we'll do is I use this one. And we are going to chop off. You know what? I cannot remember. Oh, this is perfect. So what we're going to do is we're going to put something on the floor here. We're going to put a light here. When this door closes, 4, 5, it'll stop. So you can do the same trick on the other side. But what we're going to do is we're going to make this look like it's a track. And we're going to do that. And this is, you know, this isn't doing anything functional except for making it look good. And there you go. Now you have a door with a track. Cool. Now above here, I also did the same thing. We could put a light up here. Anything that you put will stop the door. So if we have a gate door and then gate door edge. And you have to use the sneak key to place on top, or else it'll just activate the door. And you can mix and match. You can mix and match. There's 2 different gates. There are... Why is that giving me a hassle? I can just use that. There we go. So we will do that. So this is the door. There we go. So usually what I like to do is to show off. So we have these doors. Hi, Mr. Goat. Is you can put, it'll stop because of that light. We can put, you can put an unknown object, so it'll stop here. But let's say I only want the door to open one way, or only to a certain point. So I could take a hay bale here and put a hay bale right here. And it'll stop this door right there. So for... And that'll give it the impression that it's partly open. Cool. So we have that. Put some ventilation out the back here. You can climb that rope, but I messed it up. I usually do that on the same here for the bottom door. Cool. So now let us take, we need, I might have put that door in too soon. Too soon. Oh, I keep getting sidetracked. All right, so we have that. We have the door. We have, oh, I want to save this because I usually put door. I usually put a sliding door on the side too, so you can get in and out. Because over here is going to be, over here we're going to have like animal. Oh, I was wondering why I'm moving so quickly. So this one is going to be gate, not gate, maybe gate. No, bridge, the bridger. In this mod, we have, and I've had these mods before, but they got these real cool stairs. So we're going to modernize it a little bit. We're going to use this one and this one. Because what we want is we want stairs going up. Now I'm trying to figure out which way I actually want it to go. I can't remember. So this one here. I think I have to move these one over because I wanted it to hug the, I wanted it to hug I don't know. You could do whatever you want though. Oh wait, what am I doing? This has to move. Copy, move, one. Boom. I absolutely love that world edit mod. So we come this way, and now what we're going to do is we're going to come this way, and then we will continue to go up here. Here. And there. And now we have our stairs. And then for over here, we can put some, railings. Which would be that. I think my choice of wood here. There we go. Nice. So now we have our we have that. We have a horse already. Cool. Now what we can do is we're going to put in, how long have I been yammering here? 27 minutes. Cool. So you get the basic idea, and that is going to be we want to keep, here's this. Over here, we are going to have, how many is that? 1, 2, 8. Cool. Yes, I still know how to count. After I say I still can count. Boom. So, the cool thing about the cool thing about the M1 Mac, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is this thing is fast. It is really lightning quick. I'm also using DaVinci Resolve, which I have never been able to run ever on any computer. Any computer that I've ever owned has never had enough horsepower to run DaVinci Resolve. Now I use Shotcut, and I will always continue to use Shotcut because Shotcut is just an excellent program. And so I've done most of my videos. I originally started on a MacBook Air, which was 2015 MacBook Air, and the what do you call it? That machine was responsible for most of my videos. And that was running See, this doesn't look. Oh, you know what? I did that differently. Most of the videos were done off of iMovie, and then when I finally got the when I got the Lenovo, the Linux rig, when it was on Windows, it ran. I was using. What was I using for my editor? I think I was still using Shotcut, even on the Windows side. And on the Mac side, I was using iMovie, which it served its purpose very well. However, on the, we're going to put a gate in here, right there. And then we're going to have different horse stables over here. Possibly. I don't know. I don't want to do the same. Oh, I almost forgot. So the drawback of this M1 is the amount of ports that it has. And it's really, that's an unbreakable tree. It's not what I want either. Yeah, it's got only 2 USB-C ports. Completely ridiculous. The Lenovo has a USB-C, 2 or 3 USB-A's, has a micro SD card slot. It has, yeah, I might as well use my tree. It has an SD card slot built in. Is it connecting? Cool. The amount of ports that that thing has, I had never needed to do anything with it. And it just, it's completely bizarre what Apple thinks. That'll work. It is completely and utterly bizarre that they get away with, you know, how are you supposed to be a professional? Oh, wait a minute. No, that's not right. So what you need is you actually need a dock. And so I'm running an Anchor dock, and it has a, for my second monitor, it has a, what do you call it? HDMI. I'm running my audio in through it. That doesn't look too good, does it? It is a barn. I don't know. I'm going to have to play with this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we come over here. No. Yeah, I can't count. 2, 3, 4. I don't know. This machine is completely just fantastic, except, I was right the first time, except for the amount of ports. Will you get down, Mr. Horse? I'm not liking the wood there. I'm going to have to play with that. So what we have here, yeah, I am not liking that wood, but I am going to need something to, it's 2 out. It needs to be like 1 down. I'll have to look at the other farm to see how I did that. But other than that, there you have it. There's a working farm, working barn. I do not like that. It's too thick. On the other one, I used fence posts, but I can't remember how I secured them at the top. So the pens actually, they actually add, you're in my way, Mr. Horse. All right, we will figure that out later. So we have it. I'm going to put, is that my panda? Yes, it is. I am going to put the, I'm going to fix that. What we're going to do real quickly though is we're going to fix this door. I think my measurements are off a little bit. So over here I had a tractor. We want a door 1, 2, 3, 4. We want hay bales is what we want. I don't know. So like I said, if you're seeing this video, everything ran great in terms of, why is that not sitting? Oh, it's not the same height. And I'm going to put some barrels in here. I think these are a little too close to the door. So now we get the door, we get that one. So we have one, so it gives the impression that the door is open. I think my color choices are a little off on this. I really like, but I tried different colors for that. All right, so that's going to do it for this. So we do have the barn. Let's get a screenshot real quick. I don't know. So like I said, yeah, if you're seeing this, that means everything kind of worked out in terms of the video production and such. That looks good. Oh. There we go. All right. So thank you very much for joining. And we have a barn. Very cool. In our farm. Go from there. And yeah, we're going to go back home. And wow, that was cool. The full range view was on. Nice. And frames missed due to lagging 1 in 38 minutes. All right. Thank you very much for joining. Until the next episode. Yeah. Let me get off the couch here. There we go. And I'll leave you with the fire. And goodbye.